everyone, welcome to Speak and Shine, your practical platform for becoming a better communicator and speaker. I'm your host Juma Centrin, and today's episode is all about tips for public speaking. Whether you are a student, a professional, or someone looking to improve their confidence, this is for you. Today I'm joined by Martin Kariuki, a student at Murang'a University of Technology pursuing journalism and digital media, who is an enthusiast speaker and enjoys speaking in public. Welcome to the show, Martin.
Thank you.
Let's get right into it. Martin, what do you think are the biggest challenges your peers face when speaking in public?
One of the challenges people usually face during public speaking is something that we call fear. Many people fear a lot to speak in front of people. Many people are shy to speak in front of people. It is because of a large number of people are looking at them, and also they are not used to do it. So fear is something that contributes a lot to people failing to communicate effectively on public gatherings.
Yeah, stage fright is a common hurdle, and as someone who enjoys speaking in public, how can we solve it?
Stage fright is something also that disrupts many people when they are speaking in public, and one of the things to make sure that you yourself you prevent being affected by the stage fright. One, when you are talking to people, always prepare. Be a person who prepares well when you want to communicate to people, because stage fright usually is accompanied by people failing to prepare. Yes, you're presenting something in front of people and you have not prepared adequately. So it is important for you to prepare, and also if you know you are a shy person, or if you know you have not prepared adequately, avoid eye contact with the audience. Make sure that you as a person, you are looking above. Usually say that you look above them, so that you can make sure that you are not affected by the stage fright.
Okay, that is a solid strategy.
Yeah.
And Martin, when you are speaking, what do you think is the most important aspect of delivering a clear message?
One of the things that we need is to do and also do adequately when preparing, so that you can deliver a good message to people. First of all, is good preparation. Knowing how that you are going to present the information. It's important for you to, for example, if you fear, that you practice it before presenting to the audience. You can do it with your friends, that you present that idea or that publication or that thing that you want to talk to people in front of your friends, so that you can acquaint yourself with the information. So it is important for you to prepare adequately, have the information. Don't just appear in front of people, you have not prepared adequately, then you want to present a good information. It is not going to happen. So make sure that you practice and prepare adequately.
Yeah, that's a great way to connect with your audience. Actually, preparation is key. And do you have any other tips that you can keep the audience engaged?
The tips for making sure that your audience are engaged when you are speaking in public. One, you need to be a person who asks questions. Don't be just a gloomy person who appears in front of people just presenting something. It's like you're just delivering a sermon. It's not that you are presenting something. You're not speaking in the public. You know, science usually say that the brain of a human being concentrates for 15 minutes. So if you just talk and you are not engaging with the people, then you are going to lose those people. You're going to lose them. So the most important thing, ask questions frequently in between when you are presenting something that you are presenting. So make sure that you ask questions so that you can have feedback, because feedback is very important when you are speaking, so that you can know whether people understand what you are saying or people are attentive. You know, attentiveness is very key when you are presenting something. So make sure that you ask questions. You can also introduce you make sure that you introduce some things like you can introduce some humor in between your conversation, so that people don't get bored. One way even to make sure that you catch the audience attention is by introducing some humor. The brain of a human being sometimes has that urge for happiness. So it is important for you to introduce humor so that many people can keep engaged in what you're saying. So humor is very important so that you can make sure that people listen to you. Because as you have said that the brain of a human being concentrates for 15 minutes, and then people are, this world people usually think a lot of things. We have a lot of issues as a country, as a nation, or as a continent. So many people will not be able to concentrate. So when you introduce humor, it is going to catch them, and they're going to listen to what you are saying.
Yeah, great tips from you, Martin. Before we wrap up, do you have any final advice to those who want to improve their public speaking?
My final remarks on people who want to improve on their public speaking. One, they should avoid fear. Fear is something that hinders many people from accomplishing what they ought to accomplish. So fear should not be part of you. Prepare, practice. Fear should not be part of you. Prepare and also practice so that you can be able, and also do it be consistent. When you are called upon to speak publicly in public event, just appear. Don't fear, because fear is something that you usually hinder or impede people from delivering what they ought to do. So those are the tips that you need to understand, and also make sure that you wear well when you're going to present in front of people, so that you can build your confidence. Make sure that you are groomed very, very well, so that you can appear in front of people with a lot of confidence. If you have been invited somewhere to speak, make sure that you wear nicely, your clothes are ironed. Make sure that your hair is good looking. Make sure that you present yourself nicely in front of people, because first impression is very key when you're talking to people. Make sure that you do all those prerequisites so that you can be able to present adequately.
Amazing advice. That is, decency is key.
Yeah.
Preparation, engagement, and avoiding fear is the only way for you to improve on your public speaking tips, as what has been said by Martin. Thank you, Martin, for joining me today.
Thank you.
And to the audience, thank you all for watching me. And to the audience, thank you all for watching. If you find this episode helpful, click that like button for more tips. See you next time on Speak and Shine.